That's a car.
That is a car. Yeah, look, you can see the tires. Somebody either dumped it or had an accident. There's a buoy right there still marking it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all knew about it already.
Robertson County Sheriff's Office is asking for help finding a missing person. 44-year-old Zack Duffey has a medical condition and drives a Silver Lexus ES 330. Authorities say Zack travels Kentucky regularly and is known to stay around the Bowling Green area. Duffey is 5'10" with brown hair and brown eyes and weighs 146 pounds. If you have any information about where Zack Duffey may be, please call Robertson County Central Dispatch.
Today we're up near Nashville, Tennessee, searching for missing person William Zack Duffey. He's 44 years old, and he went missing back in 2021, last seen in a 2006 Silver Lexus ES 330. And apparently he was known to sometimes go north to Bowling Green. He actually lived like 30 minutes north of where we are in Hendersonville. But we're going to be searching the Cumberland River and the lake up here. It's the end of the day, but we're searching some tonight, some tomorrow. There's a boat right there, right?
Yeah, looks like a little boat. Perfect spot for it. Right, the boat ramp.
I mean, since the car is missing, we're doing sonar, trying to see if we can locate his vehicle. So you can see right there, there's a boat. Might be a couple boats. There's some junk right there. We're right here at the Old Hickory boat ramp. There's like 5 ramps.
Yeah, it's like his little makeshift.
There's a lot of water out here. We're starting here just because we're in the area, but we're gonna be checking a lot more boat ramps until it gets too dark tonight, which the time change is, you know, messing us up because it gets dark so quick.
That guy's lying. I'm gonna run it over.
I can't tell. We're scanning around here. We're gonna be scanning a lot. Hopefully we can find answers to his disappearance, find his vehicle. If we find any other vehicles, we'll report those and try to pull them out. But we're scanning around here, around all these boat ramps first, and then as long as we can until it gets dark, and then we'll be back out tomorrow. So let's get out here and keep searching. Hey guys, jumping into the episode super quick here. Just wanted to let you know that there is a sponsor for today's video I'm about to tell you guys about. I haven't done a lot of sponsorships on the channel yet, but it's a great way for creators like us to get extra funding, extra support to allow us to make bigger and better videos. Let's go out farther and search more for families. And I wanted to let y'all know that I'm trying to get more sponsorships. I'm trying to only work with ones I believe in, that I trust, that are legitimate. And I just wanted to let you guys know. And with that being said, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. As you guys know, we travel across the country dealing with cars that have been wrecked in a lot of different ways. Car wrecks are horrible. They're never fun to be in. You know, me and my wife were in a car accident a couple years back, and I had wished that we had a lawyer or known to call a lawyer to help fight for us in that situation. Which brings me to the sponsor of today's episode, Morgan & Morgan. Submitting a claim for an injury doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out, stuffy process. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no need for you to wait through long consultations. You can submit a claim and have a lawyer review your case with only 8 clicks on your phone. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process, making it super easy to submit a claim. You can submit your case details, sign contracts, upload documents, and medical records all from your cell phone. And you can even text your attorney and your legal team throughout the duration of your case. Contacting Morgan & Morgan is a no-brainer, and it should be the first step when you're in a car accident. And it costs you nothing unless they win. You got nothing to lose, and contacting a firm like Morgan & Morgan can quickly determine if you have a case. Don't overthink it. Take action and protect your rights, and Morgan & Morgan will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Did you know that you can start a claim with the largest injury law firm with only 8 clicks or less? It's so easy. You can start your claim with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/war by dialing pound 529. Thanks to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode. Let's jump back into the recovery. So we're cutting across the lake right now. Sunset quick, but we're gonna check 2 more boat ramps tonight. There's one right straight across here, and then one over there.
saying.
Alright, so the Lock 3 recreation area is right here. It's only one boat ramp, but it's another section you could definitely have cars in. 3 feet right here, that's pretty shallow, but we'll go around this area. I guess there's a reason. I guess there's a reason there's not many people out, because it's kind of cold.
Yes. Very chilly. Got some 2 feet right here. I don't think he's gonna be right here.
No, I'd probably be out, I guess, around the island here. I'm sure it has to drop off a little bit by the boat ramp.
Those 2 feet out here. Yeah, boat ramp don't get used that much.
Yeah, it's definitely shallow. In this case, there's really not any information besides a few news articles and stories. I didn't see anything about him being found yet, so maybe we'll learn about that. Sometimes we go out and search, and then like the night, you know, tonight or tomorrow, we'll find out how he was found. Which is best case scenario. We always hope these people are found safe, you know.
You were missing out of Hendersonville, wasn't it?
No, we're in Hendersonville. He was north, 30 minutes north from here.
Oh, okay. So he's heading out to Bowling Green.
I mean, he was known to, which is 30
actually
minutes
don't even know
north
where he
from
went.
there. Is that a boat over on the edge?
What? Something.
There's a lot of sunken boats out here. 6 feet, it's getting a little deeper. It's kind of choppy.
Alright, ain't nothing over here, man.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
pretty, it's definitely shallow. It's getting a little deeper over here, but it looks like a swimming area. I mean, you could park over there, but they have a guardrail where that truck is. So I think this one's clear. We'll go up to the one, there's one by a marina up here, which I'm guessing is gonna be pretty shallow. It's like everything's down. It's like this lake's low right now.
I think that's where we're going next, right?
Yeah, that'll be the last one for tonight.
Still kind of, well, we're right here. I'm gonna go here.
Yeah.
And then you said they were all the way back, all the way over here.
That is the, oh, is there one right there? And no, I was looking up here. I didn't see one over there. Somewhere over here there's like an old ferry boat ramp. It might be where they're standing. Somewhere, I'm guessing. I mean, that is an old looking boat ramp. We'll just scan by. This wouldn't be dude, but this might be an old car or something.
Might be.
Over here.
Yeah, I don't think it's deep enough.
I don't think so.
We go to the Cumberland River tomorrow.
Well, we can do the Cumberland River, but
There's boat ramps all over that.
there, yeah, I mean, but there's also a few that are closer to his house. Kind of wanted to check on this.
You know,
They're farther down here though. Unless you want to knock them out tonight. What is that?
I don't know.
It's a,
Why a gas boat? This is a perfect rectangle.
an old
Old something.
something. Boat, rectangle. I don't think it's a car though. All right, we're over here by the Rockland boat ramp. It got down to like 60 feet.
Bunch of pipe.
Yeah, there's a bunch of pipes floating. It's really weird. This is like a fishing pier. The boat ramp's over there, but the car could go in over here. I don't know. Really anywhere around here. Not 6 feet. It is deep enough.
It's right here.
And a car could go in here.
Is there a boat ramp over there?
It's the boat ramp's over there.
Oh, I thought this was a boat ramp.
No, this is just like a fishing pier.
Oh, okay.
But I still wanted to check. All right, we're down here at the boat ramp section, and it's deeper. Got down to what, 8 feet?
Yeah. Some pipes right there.
Yeah, there's some. There's a lot of little holes. It's a pretty clear image. Looks pretty good. Those fish holes.
Yeah, bluegill holes. This whole
So
area would
we're
probably be
going
good
over the
fishing
boat
close.
ramp right now.
Wherever the bluegill are, is where
7
the
feet.
bass are.
Not seeing any cars, but yeah, like you said, I think there are a lot of boaters that scan and people that do searching around here.
And Nashville's searched very good.
Yeah. Well, there's always cars, but these are the obvious spots we're kind of checking right now. So I'm not surprised if we don't really find anything here. Well, it looks like it's clear.
Yeah.
Just a lot of junk.
4 feet. We
So-
really need to get back to the car though.
Yeah, we're gonna zip back and then we'll reconvene. Yeah, we'll reconvene tomorrow. Let's get back to the car. All right. All right, it's the next day. We were back out on the water, hitting some more boat ramps, searching for William Duffey. And we're back on the Cumberland River, I guess the lake. The Cumberland River still goes through here. Now, I guess where we're going is closer to Gallatin, which is actually a little closer than where we were, but there's a handful of boat ramps over here. So we're gonna be checking those today. We don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to do everything we could to clear as much water as we can with the time we have left. We're still like 5 hours away from home. Look, deer. A couple deer. So I'm out with Exploring with Nug, and we're continuing the search from yesterday. And we're gonna see if we can find any cars today, so. This is a park I didn't notice right here. Looks like it has access. You could dump a car at a lot of spots or have an accident. So we're gonna go around this spot. 28 feet right here, that's deep enough. I'm gonna try to show you all the sonar shot if we actually see something. That kind of looks like something. Kinda looks like an upside down car.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's not showing up this
right
side.
off the opening. My recorder's not working, so I'll bear with me on the sonar shots.
You have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's not the easiest system, but
I'll tell you what I didn't see.
we thought we saw something that looked like a car. You went a little close to the edge here.
I know. I didn't.
Is that it? To the right? When at first glance, it looked like a bad shot of an upside down car. Is that it?
That's a car.
That is a car. Yeah, look, you can see the tires. Chances are it's old, but that's what we're looking at. Yeah, somebody either dumped it or had an accident, because there's no road or boat ramp. Well, actually, there is a road. Is that a walkway or a road?
I think it's a road. There's cars parked out there.
Yeah, it's a car. It looks small though, doesn't it?
Well,
Let's try to get maybe bust up the live scan. What do you think?
well, we know it's a car, and live scanning will tell us
Try to
anything
see
we already know.
what kind it is. Maybe we keep scanning and come back.
Oh, it's upside down.
Yeah. All right, so we found that car. We're marked it on the map. We're gonna check the other ramps across the way. There's like a handful of them over here. So we already have one car to dive, which actually makes sense because it's closer. It's like 18 miles from William's house. So that's really not, it's like a 30-minute drive, I think, but he was known to drive. It's possible. Might be an older car. There's no boat ramp there, so it's kind of weird, but we'll come back to that. We're gonna go check these other boat ramps. All right, we're at the first boat ramp back here in this cove. I don't know the name of it. Actually, I didn't see this one on the map, but it's pretty shallow right here. Is it 4 feet? That's getting deeper.
Yeah. Right there is not that deep, but I think it'll get deeper. Our dudes fishing.
There's a lot of people fishing around here. There's a lot more boats in this section.
I guess if you're just sitting there doing nothing with a lot of clothes on, it's not that bad. If you're out here like us and you're wearing shorts.
6, 7 feet. I'm wearing shorts, but I'm just not.
I don't even have socks on.
I'm not. My legs don't get cold like the rest of my body. I might look weird wearing a long jacket and shorts, but
You do look a little silly.
I also forgot to bring pants. That's beside the point.
It's like, I didn't do it by choice.
Alright, so the Tyree boat ramp is over here. Probably can't see it. I don't know if we can even get over here. I mean, it's 4 or 5 feet right here. There's like logs and stuff sticking out over there. Let's get a little bit closer. They got a guardrail going around this whole side, which is actually what they all should have. Because where the boat ramp is over there, it shows 1 foot on the map.
Yeah, it's 5 feet right now.
I mean, I'm sure it stays about this over there because you gotta have like at least 3 or 4 feet to put a boat in. Unless they don't use this ramp anymore. All right, we just quickly zipped over here to the LaGuardo boat ramp. We're gonna check this one. Then there's the Davies or Davis Corner boat ramp over there, and that'll have cleared this cove area. So far we haven't found anything besides the 1 car. 5 feet. Yeah, I mean, I was a little worried just because the water's so low. Maybe this is normal, I don't know. I'm not from the area, but you can see the water line over there. It's definitely down like 6 inches, I'd say.
Yeah, like 3 feet. What are you talking about?
Look at the water line over there.
Well, that's just like recently lowered.
Yeah.
See the normal water.
I mean, it's dam controlled. They definitely raise it.
Probably winter pool. They lower it in the winter.
But 4 feet, I mean, this is clear. All right, here's the final boat ramp over here. We're checking really quick. Well, it's shallow right here, but I think it might be deeper by the boat ramp part.
Think so?
3-4 feet.
Look at all those things.
What's that? Growth, trees, plants. Looks browner.
It's a cluster right there. I'm thinking that somebody dumped a bunch of Christmas trees or something.
Oh yeah, they do put Christmas trees for fish habitats every year. You might be right. In my local lake, they do that.
I don't see why they would do that. It's so weird.
I mean, they're natural. And the fish like them.
For the land.
Probably a lot of fishing hooks trapped.
Yeah.
All right, we're back up here at where we found the car location. We got the live scan out. Try to see if we can figure out the shape of this vehicle. It is upside down, so it might be a little tricky. So there it is on the live scan. It's not the clearest image, which makes me think it might be newish, you know? I mean, it is upside down, I guess. But I can't tell if it's a truck or what.
Where should I go? Should I point backwards?
Yeah, I'm kind of pointing to our right backwards. Yeah, go that way. It drops off right here. Right by this opening over here. So it definitely went in right there. Alright, we are going to attempt to mark this with a magnet and prep it to dive really quick. It's right in this hole. I mean, it drops off 30 feet right here.
Let's yeah, let me see here. Let me hook it. Go just a little.
I'm touching. It feels like it's sticking. Not really strong.
Might have been it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we just went over it. So.
Okay, that's it. That's it. All right, so I got all my gear on. We're about to dive this thing. We drove over here to the park. It's right out there, and I really don't know if anybody knows about this car. It's still here, so I don't think they do, because I just read an article, like I think 2022 or something, a year or two ago. They removed like 3 vehicles from some boat ramps farther down. I mean, not too far from here. So they definitely want to get these out. I'm sure they're gonna try to get this one out after I identify it, because it seems like if they find them, they pull them out. It is a lake. There's a lot of really nice houses around here. I'm sure people don't want cars, but it might be people's fishing spot. But you know, if it can solve a case, potentially.
You just can't win, man.
If it can solve a case, that'll be a big deal. And we want to, you know, our goal is to try to bring answers to the families. If this happens to be Zach, you know, that would at least bring some answers to where he is. If it's just an empty car, we're gonna try to get it cleaned out so it's not polluting the water.
This is a heck of a place to dump a car.
It really is. If the water was up like here, somebody sent it. I mean, it's a straight way.
It had to have been up here.
It had, yeah, it would have.
No way they could get it that far. I think driving fast.
Yeah. So let's get out here, see what it is. Hopefully there's some visibility so you guys can see what's going on. All right, we're in the water. Go down and check this car out. We're in the water. Go down and check this car out.
He'll be able to talk to us and be able to tell us what he's feeling, because I guarantee he's not going to be able to see anything.
All right, I'm at the buoy. About to go down.
So we got the car marked at about 30 feet down, so surprisingly it's not that far off, but he's got to drop 30 feet down. Yes, we can hear you. Did you say Jeep?
Yeah, some sort of Jeep. I can see the letters. I don't know if it's a print yet, but it's a Jeep.
All right, well, he said it's a Jeep. I'm having a tough time understanding what he's saying, but...
Pull the mirror up. There's a light in the front. It's pretty buried.
Most definitely a white Jeep. Paint's bubbling off of it. Been down there a while. But I did hear Jeep. No tag.
White Jeep.
Is it a Wrangler or is it like something else?
They have tags in weird places sometimes.
Well, Jeep Wranglers is over the tailgate. The other ones are in the center.
I didn't feel even the spot for it on the back.
But what is it? What kind of Jeep?
I don't know.
Really?
It was pretty buried. There's no visibility, barely. It's white Jeep.
White Jeep. Well, you can record it or report it.
Yeah.
Let them know.
I'm pretty cold.
They wet?
Yeah.
Man, it's weird. You should go change.
Sumner County Central Dispatch.
Hey, how you doing? I'm wondering if you could send an officer my direction. I'm at the Lock 4 boat ramp off Lock 4 Road.
Just to the park?
Yeah, right down to the end where it loops. That's where we're at.
What's going on?
We found a Jeep underwater. We was running sonar and we came across a car that's underwater.
How far out is it?
I want to say, what, 20 feet? 20 feet from the water line, about 30 feet deep.
Can you see it, or you seen it on sonar?
We found it with sonar and we just got done scuba diving it. No tag. We just know it's a white Jeep, unknown model.
And no one's in it? I mean...
Not that we could tell. It's zero visibility. I mean, from what you could tell.
Okay, all right. You're a scuba diver?
Yeah, this is what we do for a living. We travel the country, searching, cleaning up the waterways and searching for missing people.
Sit tight and we'll get them on the way.
All right, appreciate it. They're coming. I never know exactly what to say. I was like, eh.
Well, the most important thing is we don't think someone's inside.
No, you got the windows down, reach to the side.
Yeah, I reached inside. I mean, it felt empty. I didn't feel... There was like a log right there, but it kind of felt like a hard bone at first. Right by, and I was like, oh gosh, but I'm pretty sure it was just a log. It's pretty buried, but I mean, that Jeep would come right out. It's upside down. Just hook on this tire and it'd be pretty easy. We'll see what they say when they get out here. What happened?
Nothing. So I ran the part number on that side view mirror. It came back to mid-90s Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Okay.
So that's the vehicle.
Okay.
So at least we know the make and model.
Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, not a Wrangler.
Yeah, I felt some lettering on the other side, but it felt like just a couple letters.
I mean, I don't know. It could be anything.
So I couldn't
Could
tell.
just say Jeep.
But I saw Jeep. I felt Jeep. The other side, there was something on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know what it said, but
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the police
Yeah.
want to do.
how's it going?
How far off is it?
There's a buoy right there still marking it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all knew about it already. Cause I know y'all pulled like 3 cars out, what, a year or 2 ago? I was reading.
We've had some stolen cars get dumped out here.
Yeah.
People try to drive off, or we've had tornadoes come through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How deep is it, you reckon?
30 feet.
Does it look like a Jeep, like SUV, or like a Jeep Wrangler? Or?
I pulled the mirror off. He searched the part. What was it?
Yeah, it came back to a, let's see, early 90s Grand Cherokee.
It's white. So I got the mirror off. I didn't feel a plate. There might have been. It was kind of half buried.
Really?
But I mean, it would come out easy because it's upside down.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to if you wanted to pull it
Is there
out.
much damage on it that y'all could see?
He dove it.
I couldn't see anything.
Really?
The visibility was horrible down there. But I felt inside the driver. The driver's was open. I don't know if it had a window or what kind of Jeep it was, but I didn't feel anything, but it's kind of hard to say because it was kind of half buried.
No plate. Do you think?
Not that I could feel.
Is there any way to get a vent off of it? Do you know, like a door that you could see?
I wouldn't be able to see it because it was too bad, but I mean, I guess definitely if we pull it out, you get the VIN. It's kind of a weird spot, but.
Hey, bud. Wait. Yeah, these divers did. It's a Jeep Cherokee white. It's probably, I don't know, 20 yards off the shore, about, y'all said about 20 feet deep?
20, 30.
20, 30 feet deep. It's upside down. So I don't know if you want fire to come out here and dive it and hook it up and get it towed out or what.
Can they not hook it up?
They can, I mean, but I mean that's up to them. I mean,
I can hook it up, yeah.
he said he could hook it up. Do you want? I mean, who would you want to? Would you want? Because I would assume it'd probably be. It would. Would we have to get Hyatt's truck out here though?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Okay. Okay. How often y'all come out here?
This is our first time. We were searching for a potential missing person from, was it Cross Plains? I guess 30 minutes north, but we were just kind of checking here because it's more water, closest water to them, I guess.
Yeah, we've had a few over the years.
Yeah.
They're trying to, especially there's two other accesses on Lock 4 that's actually got boat ramps. They'll just drop them off the ramp and let them float down a little bit. And, you know, usually the boaters will get out there and you can see them.
Yeah, yeah.
Far below the water.
Yeah, there was like when I was feeling around, trying to feel inside the door, there was like a big log kind of right there, and I thought it was like, kind of felt like a bone or something at first, but then it was just a big tree.
Visibility is pretty nil in there, you know?
I couldn't even tell I was touching the bottom because it was like kind of squishy mud, and usually you can feel hard rock, I'm just kind of like trying to, it's not the best, but at least it's not like in a raging current or anything. Yeah. Just, it's pretty easy.
It's just a weird spot for it. I mean, it's,
yeah.
I would assume
they launched it.
That, yeah, launched it or it floated.
Does the water get up higher?
Man, it does. It's down right now, yeah.
So it'll come up to like here a lot?
Yeah, it'll probably usually cover most of those rocks up there.
Oh, God. It's gonna hit me. Okay, behind you.
What? Snatch block?
No, the side winch. The side hoist. Pretty neat.
That's hard when you fall down there and that then said let's pull out and somebody's in. He says he couldn't see.
I mean, it was bad visibility. I felt inside. I didn't feel anything, but
I'm sure it's stolen.
There's a bunch of them out here. We cleaned out about 15 or 20 out here about 30 years ago.
Really? Yeah, we scanned it. That's the only one we saw.
There should be another one out there on that point, and then down there in the curve at the bridge, there should be another one down there.
Really?
Yeah. Almost need to bring the rotator out here for this one. Bring it over that hill.
I mean, that black line we have hooked onto, it's 100 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going out and straight down, but
Yeah. I just thought about bringing it over that point right here.
The water's way down, ain't it? Whatever you think. You're the expert.
Bring the big record. Be the best thing to do.
You want to do it?
Be the best thing to do. That way you can bring it up over this if y'all want it out. You want it out, right?
Let me call. That's what I was told, but you know that's above my pay grade, so you know that.
all right. So the rollback just came through. He didn't feel comfortable using that, so he's going to get his bigger rotator, which will definitely do the job. So it sounds like we're going to get this thing out today. It gets dark soon, so hopefully it all works out.
Know, don't be dilly-dallying down there. Just get this thing hooked up so we can pull it out before midnight.
Because it gets dark so early. It's
no, it's rather than dark yet.
Dude, that could probably go right above it.
it goes out that far. But they'll be able to pick it up and rotate it over and set it right down here. $800,000.
75 ton.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that'll do the job.
Might.
Huge shout out to Hyatt Heavy Recovery here in Gallatin, Tennessee. So how do you want me to
Let me ask you a question.
go around the tire?
Is it got wheels on it?
Yeah,
Can you go through it?
yeah.
So if you just had 2 small chains or something.
I can go around the tire easy. It's all
You want
exposed.
straps? What do y'all want? Tell me what you want.
He's diving, so.
Come over.
I mean, I trust chains more, but whatever you, yeah.
Well, what I usually do, I'm not the one hooking it up. Put these little short ones through there, and then put one
Yeah.
big one from one to the other one and pull it, but y'all do whatever you want, or I got the straps either one.
I was thinking about just going around one of the rear
One of the
tires
wheels
and then
just-
to the
that'd
hook.
be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Make it easy on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pull the buoy off of it so I can walk down with the hook. 'Cause it's kind of heavy, I guess.
Yeah, then
I got a magnet on it, but it might pull off.
The
So.
other one, I got another one. It's got the synthetic rope on it, but it's in Memphis right now.
Oh.
Give me that. You can do
All
it.
right, I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. If you think about it,
Very deep.
I mean it's 30 feet down from the buoy,
Yeah.
so that's
Pretty deep.
100-foot rope.
So
We just like pulling them out of the water too. You know, we got our little wrecker.
yeah, I've seen it. I read forward.
It does pretty good. I mean, we gotta
At least you're doing it right.
we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
That we
Scotch blocks learns you a lot too. I mean,
Yeah.
You can hold it, can't you?
yeah, the snap. Well, you know, we have our lift bags. We've been using those. That just makes it super
Yeah, you know,
easy.
Floating them out of the water is no problem. It's either if it's
Yeah.
stuck in mud or if you
Yeah.
get to the bank. When you get to the bank, that's where the problem starts.
Did you see that Impala we pulled out?
I hadn't seen that one. I don't get.
Oh my gosh, we snapped like a line and
They probably weighed 30 pounds.
full of mud.
Mud, yeah. The last 2 that I got out, the one was almost brand new. It was a Trailblazer.
Oh, yeah.
It went in, I think 2000 maybe, or 2001. When it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was probably that deep in mud, you know, front to back. And then the other car was a Grand Prix, and it was full. I mean, it was completely full.
Yeah, I'm surprised we got that Impala. That was crazy. Everybody was snapping their lines.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna suck, but
Go ahead and hook it on.
keep tension on it so it doesn't come loose.
Should be. Hopefully it doesn't come off.
Hopefully it'll come back in.
Huh? No, not yet. Man, it drops off walking down. All of a sudden, it's like, whoo!
Well, it looks like it's working.
Huh?
Looks like it's working. There's bubbles out there. It's coming. Looks like it's hung up.
I mean, there's a pretty big drop off. Dang!
about as clear as it's gonna get it.
Like it ripped something off.
That just shows you how much pressure against a wall. We learned that we had to like use other line and pull it over.
And break it free.
Yeah, I was thinking of the far wheel, see how it is, because the butt's gonna be closest to us.
Ain't gonna tell it where it's at, no.
I'll find it. Might have to. Oh, there's a tree. Well, did you pull that one up? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hold that for a second. Okay. Second time's a charm. Time's a charm. Well, that was the front of it, I think. Right?
So if it's upside down, it's like it was like that.
It's just so easy to miss it. Did you get that line off? Well, this time I have the rope not tied on the axle. So even if the axle rips off, we'll still be on the car. Well, it's upside down. The tire was right there. I got faith.
We would have floated it.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Come on, baby. You can do it.
Here's hoping.
That's not where it was. See how far?
Yeah, it's a little ways.
That's
back.
a hill, man.
Guess so. He must have had it like almost at the top of the hill.
Yeah,
Busted
it rolled back.
Slid right back down. Man, he got that boom up there. That's freaky.
Dude, that thing puts our record to shame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Still moving. Man, that's spooky. That's amazing. Oh my lord. Oh no.
What happened?
I think it just broke free again.
Again? It came off?
He didn't have that hard of a pull on it that time.
Did that come off?
You gonna go back down again?
Do you think it might have ripped the other axle off? I don't know what else to tie it to.
Try to go through the pillars.
I mean, it's right there. It just keeps ripping off. I think it's that just chains is not holding it. Dude, I'm so aggravated with this car.
I think it's on the frame. That's that. This bitch does not want to come out, dude.
It'll be heavy when it gets wet.
Nah, you'll be all right. You're nice and warmed up.
I'm gonna try to go around the doors this time. I'm just getting aggravated down there because I can't see anything. Right. It's so mutilated. There's like sharp metal and stuff, broken pieces.
Well, the good news is your dry suit already leaks, so.
I'm wet now. It don't matter. Unless that strap breaks, it's coming out.
I'm really surprised this thing is hanging up that rotator.
Little Jeep.
I know, that's amazing.
You have enough air to unhook. But it's trying to wreck around where he can get a better angle. But right now it's trying to pull the truck over.
I mean,
That's I'm surprised.
do you think that
That way he's pulling off the back of the truck,
I can
not off,
unhook it?
not
I mean,
off
do
the
you think,
side.
do you think that loop's gonna snap
Well, he said it's 30,000 pounds of pull on it.
on that loop?
Yeah. Long
It's
something.
probably more than that because you got a
So take that off, and he's gonna move.
Yeah, take that off, roll it all up, and spin around where we're pulling off the back instead of off the side.
I can. Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll do it. I want to get this thing out, man.
That's probably the best option. I don't know. There's lots of bubbles right there. Something happened.
Did he say it's pulling the front of the truck up?
I don't know, but it looks like it. Did it give? Something broke.
It's got something with it, but nothing broken.
It's probably got the doors. It might be the car.
It might be. I think it is, ain't it?
What's left of it? Doesn't look like a car no more.
That strap's about to break.
God.
Let me go get some water. God, I'm glad that's there.
It didn't take him but 10 dives, but he got it.
I know.
I mean, this is, you know, talk about learning experiences.
It's a quick textbook, right?
I'm gonna start putting them through the pillars now.
Honestly, if you
Gosh.
know how long they've been in there.
Oh man, look at that. That is so nasty in there.
Never trust a friend again.
Don't see anything in there. That's always a good sign.
Surprised me.
I think it's full to the brim. Man.
It was like halfway buried into the mud.
I'm gonna tell you, that's the hardest car I've ever pulled out.
Really?
Yep. I've never seen one pull that hard, ever.
There she goes. Jeep, no tags, so definitely. Was it stolen? Was it stolen? Nothing. It wasn't stolen.
Wasn't stolen. Did anything come back on it? It's so weird that happens.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, no story or nothing.
I wanted the owner to get a big fat bill.
Yeah, we'll probably get a bill now.
Well,
I bet they could dig deeper and figure it out. Insurance.
it might be like, yeah, insurance or that, yeah. Once again, huge shout out to Hyatt Heavy Recovery LLC.
Yeah, that's pretty been a long time. But it's a shout out to you. Been in the water all day.
Dude, I might get like a cold after this.
Get something.
I changed my clothes now, but
You got dry, something dry to put on.
I'm dry. I'm still freezing. My stomach's all red.
I only imagine, dude, that water is not warm.
I was about to give up.
If I was wet, I don't know how long I would last. I'd be freezing to death. Pretty neat.
You hear what he said?
What?
Never been rescued.
Oh, yeah.
97 model, 98 on date code on the tires, so it's probably a dealership car.
You don't think it was like it's just too old? Like
No,
like insurance would have some information?
Like, the thing with NCIC is like if you don't put anything in it, it stays in there until somebody actually takes it out.
Nothing.
Like it's never shown a tag on the bin.
It's never been registered, ever.
Because usually like if
been
you
in
bought
there since
that
it's
car,
Somebody stole up a lot.
Been there since it's brand new.
so if you bought that car and you sold it and it gets taken to an auction somewhere, it would at least come back to whoever owns it now, like the auction or whatever. Like it doesn't come back to either.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, Mr. Pennington. Out the price of that actually every time the thing if you lost the
All right, guys, it is a few days later after this insane day of recovery. I cannot believe how difficult it was getting this Jeep out. We were successful in the end. Huge thanks and shout out to Dave from Hyatt Heavy Recovery out there in Gallatin. If you guys haven't followed them on Facebook or followed their page or left them a good review, you know, definitely I'll have their information here. You can search them on Facebook and follow their page. Let them know how much we appreciate their support. He's actually a viewer. He's seen our video, so that was really cool to see. And we could not have gotten this Jeep out without his help. And you know, we're gonna be back in the area searching more. Our goal was to find William, to search for cars, try to locate him. We didn't find that, but we covered a lot of ground. We covered a lot of boat ramps, which is awesome. We're gonna be back in the area again, and hopefully we can, you know, give some answers to his family. I really wanted to give a shout out once again to Dave from Hyatt Heavy Recovery, and also thank all of y'all for watching and supporting us. We could not continue doing these videos without your help, so thanks for all the liking, the watching our videos, subscribing to the channel. We're gonna be out searching more. Until then, we'll see you on the next one.